Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the continuation of our series. We got over 1,200 of these available, almost 1,300 now. So please subscribe, like, comment below. Make sure to connect. And this is a audio about toxic parenting. Obviously, we've done two in the series about toxic moms, but ultimately kind of some things. What does a toxic parent do? And if you've dealt with toxic parenting, how do you recover? The main ways you can do that. Coaching is a great way to do that, kind of resetting beliefs away from narcissistic parenting or unhealthy parenting, and would love to help you get there from here. Toxic parents will downplay the contributions of their child, the needs of their child, the feelings of their child, anything that makes the child's emotional state matter less than it should, or less than is equal and fair for all children in a household and all viewpoints in a household. This can be super problematic for a number of reasons, not limited to the fact that the child needs stability, consistency, and overall a very, you know, kind of a more healthy way to look at things, a better way to look at things. And when that doesn't happen, ultimately it creates a great deal of struggle, a great deal of hardship, and ultimately the child has many times self-esteem related challenges and issues related to the value of self-esteem in general, and ultimately that then connects with challenges for the child moving forward, both socially, economically, emotionally, and all points in between. Expectations is the other really negative and potentially bad way that ultimately that can come about, meaning if a child has consistent expectations placed upon them and nothing comes together, or the expectations are too high, or even when a child hits their level of expectation, but they never really receive any sense of reward or support or emotional connectivity to the idea of being in a healthier space. That can obviously be a heck of a struggle in a number of ways, and ultimately not be healthy for the kid, ultimately not be in a good space for the kid. And at the end of the day, that child is going to struggle with emotional instabilities and challenges for a long time in their social and emotional development. The next thing there is toxic parents will tend to control how their child expresses themselves, either through suppression or punishment anytime they don't agree with the child's expression. Obviously, we need to have children who are capable of making intelligent and wise and healthy decisions. But the challenges that come with that is if a child is never encouraged to make any potential mistakes or the negative mistakes, it can be super unhealthy and unfriendly and unkind for that child um, to have to look at that, to continue to look at themselves in such a negative way. And so that can become a a problem in terms of how the child develops emotional attachments and the child developing senses of identity, also contributing to rebellion later, and then closed communication style. So a closed communication style is simply when a child feels that they do not have the level of support they need because the parent is not willing to have conversations that are in line with what the child wants to discuss, or teach the child how to cope more emotionally well balanced with the things that matter most to them, or matter in a way to them that is going to lead to positive resolution of things that are going along in a more, I guess you'd say, even keeled way. So obviously, children need a continual support mechanism, and when that support mechanism doesn't continue in the right fashion, that leads to social isolation and potentially self-injury and or other negative negative, consequential behaviors. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.